The really quick summary for the shortening kit with the Hele Box is that you just replace 2 of the connection poles on the linear frame of the Hele Box with these right here. It's that simple. Pop them in, pop them out, and you're good to go. It is an add-on, so you have to purchase it separately. If you want to get into the extras and the details and see how it looks in a vehicle, continue on. My name is Murray. I'm the founder of Hele Outdoors. And today's video is about the shortening kit for the Hele Box. So the shortening kit is really simple. It's actually just 2 poles that you can attach to your normal size Hele Box that brings it from a 6-foot height down to 5 foot 6 inches. Now this is ideal for anyone who's driving a smaller SUV like the Subaru Crosstrek. We get 3 to 5 questions a day about the Subaru Crosstrek. This will fit in there. We'll show you that in a little bit, as well as other smaller vehicles, or if you've got a larger SUV or maybe a van and you're just looking for more room, right? You're 5'6" or under and you want to get as much storage space as you can. You don't need the full 6 feet of length of the Hele Box. Well, this shortening kit is for you. We're going to talk about how you set it up, what's different, and we'll pop it into the Subaru Crosstrek so you can get an idea of how it looks in vehicle. On the left here, this is the full size Hele Box, whether you're buying the Duo or you're buying the Solo version. This is how big it comes right out of the box. It's a 6-foot sleeping platform. The regular size, I'm going to put it here for now. Let's take a closer look at the Hele Box with the shortening kit attached. Super easy to set up. When you get your Hele Box for the first time, there'll be an instruction booklet in there and it'll show you how you connect it. Instead of connecting the longer linear poles that connect into the support brackets here, you'll put the shortened version of them in, and that's what will help you get that 5'6" height that we're talking about. Now, the really cool thing about the shortening kit is that you're not committed to the 5'6" height. So with the kit, you can make your Hele Box 5'6" with a couple snaps of a pin there. Or if you're buying a bigger vehicle in the future, or you have multiple vehicles you need to fit it in, well, then you can use the full 6 feet of length. So the world really is your oyster with the Hele Box and the shortening kit. And you don't need the shortening kit to get it down to 5'6". There's a way to configure it there without it, but it is super helpful and will save you a ton of time. Now, if you own a Hele Box or have done your research about the product, you're probably wondering, well, what about that topper that sits on it? And if you're shortening the Hele Box's frame, do you need to buy a shorter topper? The answer is no. The topper that it comes with is already sized to be able to fit this 5'6" frame. So we're going to show you how to do that in a second. Before we get there, I'm just going to show you what it would look like if you bought this kit brand new, which poles you'd put into the frame versus the ones that you'd leave out if you wanted it to be 5'6" or 6 feet. If this is the first time you're seeing the setup video of a Hele Box, I'd actually recommend you check out our setup instructions. I'll drop the link below. It shows you exactly how you set it up, get it rigged up in your vehicle. It takes less than 5 minutes. But for now, I've just opened up all the contents of the frame for the Hele Box. So you've got your front support, your middle, and your rear support. And here's those connecting poles. The only thing you need to do for the shortening kit is just replace these poles that sit between the middle and the front. You're going to take both of them out, and you're going to replace them with the poles from the shortening kit, and that's what will get you that 5'6" length on the Hele Box. All you need to do is go ahead and pop these in, connect the rest of the frames, put the legs in, and then it's ready to go into the vehicle. I know it can be really tempting to try and set something up without the instructions. It looks super simple, and it really is, but just a 30-second skim through the instruction manual when you get your Hele Box will make the setup lightning quick. There's even a link in the instruction manual. It's a QR code you can scan to get to a video that shows you the step-by-step instructions. So whether by paper or online, we've got you covered to make it a super simple setup in your vehicle. Take a look at the shortened version of the frame in the back of the Subaru Crosstrek. I've got the stubby legs on, so the stubbies look like this. They're about half the size of the standard leg that comes in every Hele Box. So if headroom is important for you, especially in these smaller Subarus, stubbies, you're going to want to put that in your cart. I'm going to make an entire video for the Crosstrek. I'll link it in the description below so you can check that out. But for now, let's go and put that wooden topper on, and I'll show you how that functions. All right, so we've got the top replaced on the rear section of the frame. Now we're going to swing it around to the front section. Now, as you can see, there's 2 slats that have a set of holes on them. There's this one And there's this one. So if you're using it in the regular 6-foot configuration right out of the box without the shortening kit, these would be the ones you use. But because we've shortened it, we're going to go ahead and use these. So to get it connected, it's super easy. All you have to do is stretch this out over and connect it over onto these shaft collars here. Now once you have it connected, you'll have this excess topper laying out the back. If you don't plan on growing anymore, you can if you'd like to. Just cut it here and commit to the 5/6 Hele Box. Or what we're going to do is actually sell with the kit a little Velcro strap, so you can just tighten this up, and I'll show you what that looks like. And just like that, you've got that excess topper managed here, and it actually creates a really nice little bucket here that you can put your phone or other quick toiletry items you want to grab while you're sleeping. Now, as for sleeping pads, there are shorter sleeping pads on the market, but for this Crosstrek, for example, when you do go to sleep, if it is a 6-foot pad, you could just leave the seat, fold it all the way forward, and you will get about the full 6 feet of your sleeping pad. Then once you got it set up, just put your seat back, you're rocking and rolling. If you're wondering why get a sleeping platform instead of just putting a pad right down there in the back, a couple of reasons. One, most vehicles don't have a perfectly flat surface in the back. As you can see here in this Crosstrek, there's a huge hump that you have to go over. That can make it uncomfortable. And two, right, if you just had a pad back here, you would reduce your sleeping length by almost a foot. So unless you're 5 foot tall or maybe less in the Crosstrek, sleeping platform is your best friend, plus all the additional storage. There's so much stuff you can store underneath here, especially with the standard legs. These are the stubbies, maximizing the modularity of your system. Now that's going to wrap it up for the shortening kit video with the Hele Box. It fits both on the Solo as well as the Duo. Super easy to set up. It's just an interchange of one piece that comes with the regular Hele Box. And if you're looking for more information about Hele Outdoors, the Hele Box, the shorter stubby legs that I talked about, please get to our website at heleoutdoors.com. My name's Murray. I'm the founder. And if you got any questions that weren't answered in this video, that website, or other videos on this YouTube channel, there's a ton of helpful information there. Hit that contact us page on the website and reach out. I'll most likely be the one getting back to you. Thanks so much for your support, and we'll see you guys out there.